Nishant, who all are there in the class? Pulkit,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
हाँ क्या लास्ट क्लास में क्या किया था? कोई बता सकता है लास्ट क्लास में क्या किया था?
Universal gates.
तो यूनिवर्सल गेट्स आपने कर लिए नैंड
Yes,
और
ma'am.
नॉर दोनों?
Yes, ma'am. हो गए वो.
तो नेक्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट क्या है? आपने वर्चुअल लैब्स में जाओगे आप? हाँ, विल यू गो टू वर्चुअल लैब जो आईआईटी रुड़की की है?
Ma'am, the next one is construction of a NOR gate latch and verification of its operation.
आपने यू कैन सी माई स्क्रीन?
Yes, ma'am.
तो आप लोगों ने नॉर गेट से कर लिया है?
Ma'am, that was given as homework to us.
हाँ, तो आपका हो गया ये होमवर्क?
मैम वैसे नोटबुक में कर लिया है, हमें ऐसा नहीं कहा था कि सबमिट करना है.
नहीं नहीं, आपने ये जैसे सिमुलेशंस करी उसकी? सिमुलेशंस की कि नहीं की?
यस मैम, नैंड की तो अपूर्व भैया ने करवाई थी और नॉर की हमने कर ली थी.
अच्छा, कर ली थी. तो अपूर्व, अब नेक्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट क्या करना है? आप लोगों ने
मैम नेक्स्ट
क्लास में
एक्सपेरिमेंट
फ्लिप
अब
फ्लॉप्स कर लिए? हाँ
हेलो मैम, नेक्स्ट
हाँ
एक्सपेरिमेंट
हाँ.
अब उसका है मैम, क्या बोलते हैं, ग्रे कोड, बाइनरी टू ग्रे कोड कन्वर्जन.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है.
जी
तो
मैम.
वो फिर शुरू कर लो. मैं आई स्टॉप शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन.
जी मैम. ओके मैम.
यू कैन शेयर योर स्क्रीन.
ओके. Good afternoon, everyone. My screen is visible to all.
यस सर.
Okay. So we have done experiments till here, है ना? Realization of logic functions with the help of universal gates, NAND and NOR. Okay. So your next experiment here is binary to gray and gray to binary conversion using NAND gates only. Okay, we will do binary to gray and gray to binary conversion. But here we will do with the XOR gates. Okay, we will not use NAND gates. Okay? We'll do it simple way because I have told you how to build your rest of the gates with the help of NAND gates and NOR gates. So you can do it on your own, but here we will do it with the use of the gates which we will with the gates according to the Boolean expression which we realize with the help of truth table. Okay, so okay, so first question is why we need your conversion, code conversion. So you can read it from here. The gray code has property that has two successive numbers differ in only one bit because of this property, gray code does the cycling through various states with minimal effort. Okay? And it is also used in your K-maps. Okay. So first reason is because some codes are not viable in some particular applications. That is why what we do, we convert them in some other code and we use them and then we convert back. So what we do, there are gray codes, for example, there are XS3 codes. What is the use of gray code? Gray code does cycling through various states with minimal effort. What this means is, and it is used in K-maps. What this means is, if I show you here, what this means is, in the case of your normal binary, if I am saying something about normal binary proceeds like what? Proceeds like 0 0. Okay, then 0 1, then 1 0 and 1 1. But now the same code in binary. Okay, if I represent this code in binary 0 0 0 1 1 1 and 1 0. This is your gray code representation. So what this means is, now in binary code, if you see 0 0 to 0 1, only one bit is changing. This one bit 0 to 1. Now if you see from 0 1 to 1 0, two bits are changing, 1 0 to 0 1. This bit is changing from 1 to 0 and this bit is changing from 0 to 1. Okay, now if you see in this code, what you will see is this is 0 0, this is 0 1. Again one bit is changing, but if you see on the next stage 0 1 to 1 1, this bit is unchanged and this bit changes from 0 to 1. So only one bit is changing. Now again, if you look at from this to this bit is changing from 1 to 0 and this bit is still unchanged. So only one bit is changing through all the stages, and which you will see in the case of all the cases you will do in your truth table. So what is there in binary? If you write your binary as 0 0 0 0 0 0 and 0, Next stage is 0, 0, 0, and 1. Next stage 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. And like this, next stage is 0, 0, sorry, 0, 0, 1, 1, and so on. 0, 1, 0, and 0. And we will name them as I will write it here. We'll name them as B3, next B2, B1, and B0. So I will adjust them accordingly. I will show you some cases till 7, and you will do the rest. Okay. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay. And I will represent their gray code equivalent as G3, G2, G1, and G0. Okay. So according to your first case, your G3 will be represented as it is, like your B3. So here G3 will be equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, your G2 will be represented as XOR of these two bits, this one and this one. So 0 XOR 0 is nothing but 0. Okay. Again, your G1 is represented as your XOR of these two bits, B2 XOR B1. So your answer here will be 0. And G0 is represented as XOR of B1 and B0. So your answer here is also 0. Similarly, if you go from here, G3 is represented same as B3. So answer here 0. Again, 0 XOR 0 is nothing but 0. 0 XOR 0. Again, nothing, 0. And now 0 XOR 1 is G3 is represented as B3. So if I write it here, G3 expression of G3 is nothing but B3. Okay. Your G2 will be represented as XOR of B3 and B2. Okay. G1 is represented as XOR of B2 XOR B1, and G0 is nothing but B, B, 1 XOR B0. Okay. Is this okay to all? ये सभी को understood है? Everyone
Yes,
is
sir.
understanding? Okay. Now, if I show you this, then you can see here if there are n bits of representation. Here I'm using only 4 bits. Okay. G 1, 2, 3, 4. है ना? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using only 4 bits of representation. है ना? So here, according to your expression, what you can see, your first bit is, if there are n bits, so your Gn will be Bn, and every other bit less than that is nothing but the XOR of your previous bit and that corresponding bit of binary. Okay, so if I write it here, your Gn will be represented as first bit will be represented as Bn, like that. There are more bits here. And here till MSB, from LSB to MSB, there are only 4 bits. Okay. And if you are encountering some more bits, then you can do like that only. Okay. So you can see if I write here the expression of rest of the codes for rest of the binary bits, that will be equivalent to 0 or 0 XOR 0 is nothing but 0 is 0 XOR 1 is 1, and this is also 1. Okay. Again here 0 XOR 0 is 0. 0 again 0. This is 1 and 2 0. Now just looking at these 4 results, what you can see is this bit is changing from, this is 0 0 0 0. If you see the consecutive gray code, you can see 0, this has changed from 0 to 1, and the rest of the 3 bits are unchanged. Okay. In again the next case, this bit is also unchanged. This bit is changing from 0 to 1, and the next 2 bits are unchanged. Okay. Again in this bit is changing 1 to 0. The rest 3 bits are unchanged. Yeah. So this is a method to distinguish gray code from the other codes. In gray code, the consecutive bits does not change by 1 bit. Okay, more than 2 bits cannot change in your gray code. Okay, in the consecutive codes or bits. Okay, so this is your distinction between your binary and gray code. So what is the use? It is used where it is convenient. Okay, they are used according to their convenience. In some cases, it is more convenient to use your gray codes, like in error correction and something, K-maps and something like that. Because if you remember, in your K-maps, how you draw your K-map? I'm using your 4-bit K-map. So there will be 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Similarly, 4 blocks here. 2, 3, and 4. In which you will use sequence like, if here I use 0 0. Here will be here it will be 0 1, and the next will be 1 1, and the next 1 0. Similarly, here also you use 0 0 0 1 1 0, sorry, 1 1, 1 1, and 1 0. Okay, so you can see in K maps, your gray codes are used to represent your sequences. Okay, and according to that, your Boolean expression is reduced. Okay. If you use here 1 0, you will face some difficulties in realizing your Boolean expressions in reducing them. Okay, so instead we use gray codes. So this is one clear example of usage of your gray codes. Okay, so you can see from here, this is the truth table. If you see here, this 0 0 1 1 is 0 0 1 0, and I have shown till here, shown you till here. 0 0 1 1 is 0 0 1 0, and you can go ahead and verify all the others gray codes for your binaries. Okay, so 0 1 0 0 is 0 1 1 0. You can see 0 is as it is, G3 follows your B3. Okay, so 0 is as it is, and the next code is 0 0 XOR 1 is 1, so it is here, written here 1 1 0 XOR 1 again, and XOR of 0 0 is again 0. Okay, so then the next step is, first step is your writing a truth table. Truth table you have drawn. So you have drawn a truth table. Then the next step is realization through K-map. You will derive Boolean expression for G3, G2, G1, and G0. Okay, so clearly your G3 is nothing but equivalent to B3. So they have realized G3 is equal to B3. Okay, next, if I realize G2 now, so how you realize G2? G2 is 0, 0 for these. First 4 bits are 0. I will realize this for you, and rest of G1 and G0 you should verify. Okay, so I will draw this. If I write here B3, B3, B2, B1, and B0. Okay, and accordingly here the expression will be written as B1 bar, B0 bar, B1 bar, B0, B1 B0, and B1 B0 bar. Okay, and here also B3 bar, B2 bar, B3 bar, B2, B3, B2, and B3, B2 bar. Okay, so you can see 0 0 0 0. So here the place will be of 0, 0 0 0 1. It is the place of 1. 0 0 1 1. This is the place of 3, and this is the place of 2. Similarly, this will be the place of 3. This is the place of 4, 5. This is 6 and 7. Because we have used your binary code, so after 7, the 8, the place of 8 will be this 8, 9. This is 10, and this is 11. This is 12. This is 13. 13. This is 14. Sorry, this is 15. Okay, and this is 14. Okay, now we will derive the expression for G2. Yeah? G2 is 0 for first 4 bits, 0, 1, 2, 3. It is 1 for all other bits, 1, 4. till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is 1 till 11, and the rest it is also 0. So I will draw it here. 0, 1, 2, 3. It is 1, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7. It is sorry, I've drawn opposite. So your G2 is 0 for 0, 1, 2, 3. Then it is 1 for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and rest again. For rest, it is again 0. So now these and these will be paired. This is a one pair, and this is one pair. Okay. So what will be the expression? These straight. And these are two expressions we get after realizing. So what will be the expression? B3 bar B2 plus this is here B3 B2 bar B3 and B2 bar. Okay, so this will be equivalent to B3 XOR B2. Okay, so you can see your G2 is nothing but B3 or B2 XOR B3. Okay, similarly, you can derive the expressions for G1 and G0. Okay, so after this, you can easily realize your circuit. As you can see, you have your XOR gate available with you. Okay? So you can go ahead and open your Logisim, and I will verify it for you. Okay, so your first, in case of your binary to gray code conversion, I will use XOR gates. Okay, do four XOR gates. 2 circuits. Okay, because there are 4 bits, you in output you will also get 4 bits. So what I will do, I will use your 4 inputs. 4 inputs also will be there. Okay, I will use it here. B0, sorry, B3. Only 3 gates will be used. So B3, B2, B1 and B0, and one will be your B3. Okay, so here one output will follow your input, that is your G3. This is your G3. It will follow this B3 input. So your B3 is nothing but this output, and now this input will follow. This is your G2. Okay, this one will go to this, and this one will go to this. Okay, and inputs from this will begin to this, like this. Like this. Okay, so you can see from here, this is your B3. I write it here, B3. This is B2. This is B1. And this is B0. Similarly, this will be your G3. This is not. G3. This is your G2. Okay. This is your G1. And this is your G0. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and excite these. In case of 0, 0, 0, 0, your gray code will be also 0, 0, 0, 0. And so okay. So now you इसमें कोई doubt?
नहीं भैया.
And on your decode binary conversion, see your decode great binary conversion. What you will do is you will write your equivalent these codes in your simple for every binary number. Your gray code is unique, and it is also ranging from 0, 0, 0, 0 to, you see, 1, 1, 1, 1, है ना? And it is also ranging from 0, 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1, 1. So what you can do is you can go ahead and write these in your normal binary sequence, है ना? So what you will do, your gray code is written now as a normal binary sequence: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, and so on. And what you will do is you then you will write your corresponding binary equivalent of that gray code. So you can see your 0 0 is equivalent to 0 0. 0 0 0 1 is also equivalent to 0 0 0 1. And now see the case of 0 0 1 0. Now the equivalent binary code for 0010 is 0011. So here what he has done, he has written 0010 and its binary equivalent code is 0011. Okay. So after writing your truth table like this, you can easily derive your K-map expression, your Boolean reduced expression using K-maps. You can reduce your Boolean expression using K-maps, or you can realize it simply with the help of K-maps for every equivalent binary bit. For every equivalent binary bit, you can realize this code, Boolean expression. Okay. So these are your realized Boolean expressions for your bit B0, B1, B2, and B3. So what you can see here is your G3 was following B3 earlier. So that is the case here also. That is the case for this case also. G3 is equivalent to B3. Okay. B2 again is G2 equivalent G3, but the expressions of these two are changing. B1 and B0. Now B1 is what? G1 XOR G2 XOR G3. And you can realize this by using your K-maps. Okay. क्या आप कर सकते हो इसको? You can do this with the help of K-map. हाँ जी.
बोलो भाई.
Or should I show you?
नहीं नहीं ऋषि आप कर सकते हो ना. ये लोग क्लास में ही नहीं होते. निशांत.
यस सर.
यू कैन डू दिस ना.
यस मैम.
हाँ तो लेट देम डू इट ऑन देयर ओन.
Okay. So after doing this, first try it on your own. Try to derive the Boolean expression for these two bits. And then go to your simulations. Here you can see your binary to gray code conversion and gray to binary. But here, in this case, they have realized it by using your NAND gates. So there is a bit difference here. We have realized it using XOR gate, and what they have done is they have realized their XOR gates using the NAND gates. Okay, so here you will see your 4 gates, 4 NAND gates used to realize your XOR gate. Okay, so this is equivalent to 1 XOR gate. So don't get confused here. So first you should do your this bit, derive those bits, derive the Boolean expression for those bits, B1 and B0. Because these two are simple, I have shown you already how to derive this B2, because this is similar, no? G2, and you can see here the B2 is similar, almost similar. They are similar. So this is how you derive this. Okay. Now please go ahead and derive these two, the rest of the bits. And if you face any difficulty, ask me, okay? So if you have derived your Boolean expression, then come to the simulation part. Okay, so for your simulation, connect your battery first. Okay, and try to verify the circuit according to your Boolean expression. So first it is all 0, 0, 0, 0. So your output is also 0, 0, 0, 0. Then you can go ahead and add the combination of these 4 bits in your truth table. You can see your input 4 bits 0, 0, 0, 0, and the output is also 0, 0, 0, 0. Next bit 0, 0, 0. I'll turn this on and add this. Input is 0, 0, 0, 1. Your corresponding output is 0, 0, 0, 1. Now turn this off. 0, 0, 1, 0. Add this, and your output is 0, 0, 1, 1, and so on. 0, 0, 1, 1. Add this. Input is 0, 0, 1, 1. The corresponding output is 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So any problem in this? हाँ जी, किसी को problem in realization or something? You understood this concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can verify that circuit? This one. Gray to binary also. You can verify this?
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. And take your attendance now. So to recap on this, your first experiment was your truth table, in which you have studied your basic universal and exclusive gates. The second bit is your half and full adder, in which you have done your 2-bit and 3-bit addition operations. Then your full subtractor and half subtractor, the 2-bit and 3-bit subtraction operation. Next is your realization of logic function with the help of universal gates. NAND gate I have shown you earlier, and you have to do your NOR gate on your own. Okay, because all the gates or all the circuits can be derived using these 2 gates. So these gates are called your universal gates. Not only gates, but any other circuit, logic circuit, can be realized using these 2 gates only. Okay, that's why they are called universal gates. Your 5th experiment is your binary to gray and gray to binary conversion. Using NAND gates. Here it is using NAND gates, but you can use use XOR gates. because I have already told you how to draw your XOR gate using NAND gate. So if you want to draw, then you can use your NAND gate. Otherwise, you can use XOR gate. Okay? And the next experiment we will do regarding your comparators. 2-bit and 3-bit comparators will be there. Here, sorry, 1-bit and 2-bit comparators. Okay, which we'll do in next class. So till here, is there any problem to anyone?
ठीक है फिर we can leave.
Okay.